Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Business Line newspaper headline. So, first of all, GST rejig likely only after 2024 LS polls. Next, JS Flowers deal to conclude in 10 to 15 days. Yes Bank. Next, RBI MPC may dial down on rate hikes. Next, government mulls PLI scheme for toys with rupees 3,500 crore outlay. Next, JK Tire sees more scope in developing nations. Next, now you can buy gold through an ATM. Next, on page number 4, in that FPI come back but will close 2022 in negative. Next, nation will become Vishwaguru in 2025. Murmuri. Next, subcommittee to look into DSM grievance. Next, financial minister to address revenue intelligence officers today. Next, Adani gets a controlling stake in NDTV has open offer ends today. Next, India has proved to be a leader in transition to clean energy. Next, Bajaj Allianz Life eyeing more bank partnerships post IRDA directive. Next, states capital spends inch up just 2.2% in first half. Next, competition bill panel to consider report on December 8. Next, implementing UPI volume cap now could cause friction. RBI by governor. Next, government mulls exempting early stage startup from provision of data protection bill. Then on page number 5, in that ESIC to invest surplus funds in stocks via ETFs. Next, UAE emerges second biggest tea import from India. Next, Power Grid to separate its telecom business. Next, government mulls PLI scheme for toys with likely rupees 3,500 crore outlay. Next, PFRDA wants government department to take ENPS route for onboarding staff. Next, Steel Ministry suggests waiver of import duty on cooking coal, limestone. Next, private security industry 6 hike in FDI limit to 74%. Next, there is a lot of opportunities for JK Tire in developing nations. Then on page number 6, it's an article section in that lightning road. Next, ensure equity in IBC resolutions. Next, the World Cup's giant slayers. Next, is the right time for RBI to moderate rate hikes. Then on page number 7, in that useful prescriptions. Next, difficult people at the workplace. Next, saving our soil is saving ourselves. Then on page number 18, that young innovators take on global challenges. Next, overseas education with a Spanish flavor. Next, masters union student bag average package of rupees 33,000.1 lakh. Next, TAPMI introduces executive MBA in an online mode. Next, IIM Raipur launches digital health course. Next, firm lean on hiring freshers. Then on page number 9, in that can the new BSc chief give derivatives heft to Sensex? Next, hiring activity up Naukri. Next, Asian Group honored. Next, lesson from franchisee cricket. Next, roadblocks in Wipro turnaround journey. Next, the buzz in bottled water bees. Then on page number 10, in that IBBI rules has NCLT demurs. Next, not an absolute content. Next, Supreme Court recalls 2020 ruling to restore civic bodies earning. Next, simpler, cleaner iteration of data protection law. Next, to attach or not. Next, wowing Europe with investors friendly free trade deals. Then on page number 11, in that RBI rolls out e-retail pilot. Next, Samuel Joseph joins NABFID. Next, SBI rises rupees 10,000 crore. Next, credit demand may be hit. Next, Kotak Mahindra Bank's age bar hurdle. Next, in quest for higher returns, NBFCs eye new assets classes. Next, FTX banking ties raise uncomfortable questions for regulators. Next, on page number 12, in that OPEC Plus to keep oil output unchanged. Next, Iran begins construction work on nuclear plant. Next, China unwillingly to accept Western vaccines US. Next, India China account for 50% of global data traffic. Next, government to regulate real money games. Next, ahead of Christmas, New Year travel sees 50 to 60% uptick in bookings. Next, tokenization success will accelerate adoption of digital payments. Next, cloud major contributor to Infosys digital revenues. Next, the golden tape by yellow metal Viva in ATM. Next, dot com pioneer Rajesh Jain aims for an in-core with Netcore Cloud. Next, Apple is fully advertising on Twitter again. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.